We are going to be creating our first weaving today. So weaving is a pattern of going under, over, or in and out, however you'd like to say it. So to begin, we are going to have a paper with some cuts in it. This is going to be our loom. So a loom is something we weave in. On the back of my loom, I'm going to write my name with a pencil, and I'm going to flip it over. At your spots, you have a lot of colorful painted papers. I'm going to start with just one, and I'm at the bottom of my paper by my tummy, and I'm going to put my paper on top of this first slit. Now, when I see this cut, I'm going to stick my paper under. So now I can't see it, and it's got to pop up the next slit. So I now have a paper on top. Now it's hidden, it's under. Now it's on top. And then it's going to go under again. So it's every other. On top, under, on top, under. Now I'm ready for my second paper. I am not gluing yet. I started my first one on top. So the pattern of weaving has to be opposite. That means it's going to go under my paper now. And I have to kind of pull this up so I can get my colorful paper on top. And now it's going to hide again. It's going to go under. And now I have to find it so it can go on top of this last one. So my pattern went under, on top, under, on top. And I'm starting to see what looks like a checkerboard. That means I have a colorful paper and then I have a blank paper. My next one should be colorful, right? So I'm going to start my next one on top. I'm going to pull up to get it underneath. On top, pull it up to get it underneath. And as I'm weaving, I am pushing these papers close together. I don't want to have a big gap between them. I want them to stay nice and close. And I still have not glued. I'm not going to glue till the very end. Now, some kids get confused. My next paper should be... So I know it's supposed to be under, but I'm going to show you what happens if I would do it wrong. So I know this is on top, and I'm going to start this one on top to show you what it looks like when it's not weaved correctly. I start to see stripes. So I have two in a row. It looks like a stripe of colorful and a stripe of white and a stripe of colorful and a stripe of white. Then I know I have to fix it. And the only way to fix it is to make it look different. It goes underneath. And then on top. Sliding it over. Today, you might have 5 or even 6 papers that you would fit in your loom. These papers were a little bit thick, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In my example here, they were a little bit skinnier, and I think I have 6. When you know you can't fit any more papers in your weaving, you can glue. I'm opening up my glue, making sure all that glue is peeled off. And to glue, I'm going to start at the bottom by my tummy. I'm going to lift this tab up and put a little bit of glue and put it down. Same thing with that one. And over here. And then I'm going to do the same thing at the top. At the top I only have 2 tabs. But I'm not done yet. I have to flip this over, because on the back the tabs are loose too. That covered up part of my name. That's okay. I can still read it. It says Miss Cleary. 3 at the top, and this time I have 2 on the bottom. Lots of gluing today, but when you're all done gluing, put your glue bottle away, pick up any other mess you have, and we are going to set these on the back counter to dry.